Live from SNS Pro Sound Studios, you are now rocking with the Roc Runna radio show with your host, Precise, along with female host Lady Rock and his co-host slash engineer, Big Veg on the board.
We're now rocking with Veg and Precise. Roc Runna radio show. Lady Rock in the building with Precise. We're rocking with Big Veg. Repping the 845, 914, double RMP. We all we got. Rockland's finest radio show, hosted by the Runners. We run the rock.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? It's your man Big Veg, the engineer, the Roc Runna radio show, www.rocrunnaradio.com. Your number one online station for the underground. Every Tuesday from 6 to 9, you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? As we do this show, our mission stays the same, man. We gotta break these artists, man. And this time we're going cross seas, man. We're gonna go cross all the way, man. Out of the US, we're gonna go all the way to the UK. And we're gonna holler at my homegirl, Miss Shay D from London, and she's online right now. I'm gonna bring her in. Miss Shay D, you there?
Hi.
Shay D, what's going on? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me, yeah?
Yes. I can hear you loud and clear. Welcome to the Roc Runna radio show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, it's a pleasure. The pleasure to have you call in all the way from London. This is really epic right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's cool, man. Thank you. I know it's been a bit of a mad thing trying to hook it all up because of the time difference.
Yeah, you're telling me because I told you one time and you thought about it from that time. Like, no, I made it from I don't know. It's too crazy. That's why I had to. It's all good though. We put it all together right, and you're definitely on the show. So that's the point. Definitely. So, real quick, why don't you tell our listeners a little bit about yourself, basically introduce to people, just in case people don't know about you. Go ahead and just tell people about you and yourself.
Okay, well, so I'm a rapper, I'm a spoken word poet. I've been just doing my thing for a couple years now. I'm also a youth worker. I run a lot of hip-hop, rap, poetry workshops for young people.
Okay.
I've got my own radio show as well every Sunday with DJ Shorty. I video present for ukhiphop.com, and I run a hip hop live music event with MC Angel, successful night in London, and yeah, man, just that's kind of it.
you just doing your damn thing over there in the UK.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
That's what's up. Much, I'm saying, definitely much respect to you. Let's first of all, let's start from your current location. Where are you calling from exactly?
I'm calling from my bedroom.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, North London, in the capital of this little island that does so much. So yeah, man. That's what's
up. That's what it is. Now, okay, let's start from the beginning. Like how did you get into doing music? Like, how did it all start? Like,
it was kind of on accident in a way. I was like, I've always written. I think like a lot of artists, like I've always been writing since I'm young, man. I've been doing poetry. I was writing poems when I was like 5, 6 years old.
Okay.
I was the only child, so like I guess it was a way of me amusing myself. I just used to write a lot of stories and a lot of poems, and I used to make my mom and my granny like sit there and listen to me read them to them. And I just kind of carried on writing. I used to write all the time, like diaries and
Wow.
poems and like everything. And then what happened is, you know, in London, in the UK, we had like a movement that kind of stemmed a lot from here. I mean, it took a lot of influences from a lot of other genres, but it was called garage, and that turned into grime as well. Like it branched out, and it was like a movement that kind of started here.
Okay.
In like a small community, and people started MCing to it.
Okay.
So instead of actual like putting full lyrics with content and meaning, it was more kind of like a minute mic MC. It was kind of just like riding the beat and just having fun with it.
Okay.
So
Dope.
A lot of the boys in my school, they were doing that at the time, and it was just like a lot of guys doing it, and I kind of like really liked it, and I started kind of writing my own. They were called chats, so I started writing my own little chats and then spitting them, and I went to a couple youth clubs and did them there. And then I kind of realized I like doing that, and then I always listened to hip hop. I always listened to American hip hop. I started listening to UK hip hop a bit later, and then I just thought, I like this is fun, I'm gonna write some more lyrics. And then I started kind of coming away from the garage and writing them more as like just proper bars, like. And I went on a holiday when I was about 18, and there was an MC competition. My cousin entered me into it. My dad and my cousin entered me into it, and there was like 10 guys and me and this girl, and I won.
Woo.
And I was like the shyest person as well. Like I really didn't want to do it, but I felt really pressured.
That's what's up.
Big up.
Yeah, big up.
And that kind of boosted my confidence. Like when I came back, I'd like won this like studio time, and I kind of came back, and it just all evolved from there. I started doing it really slowly. Like I was really shy, and I was really slow, like networking and getting around and getting involved in stuff. And I think that's why I do a lot of my youth work, because I think shyness can be, shyness can be a disability in you progressing, like with things like music, where you need to network so much, and I didn't want anyone else to go through that.
Okay.
Yeah, it all just kind of started growing off that, really.
That's what's up. Well, congratulations. I see you had a little journey to get to where you at right now.
I'm still on my journey, man. I'm still on my journey.
Right. I hear that. Now, do you have any musicians in your family that you kind of vibed off of, or did you just basically do this solo wise as far as getting into music?
My granddad, who I kind of basically lived with, like it was me, my granny, and my granddad, always. And he was, I'm from an Iranian family, so
oh wow,
he did a lot of like traditional, like poetry's always been around, because we had like Rumi and Hafez and all these like old kind of like Persian poets that everybody quotes now on like their Tumblrs and stuff. But like when you're growing up in it, it's just kind of around all the time, and you just kind of get a bit sick of it. But my granddad used to recite. He like literally spoke in rhyme. Like he used to like recite poems all the time.
Oh wow.
And he used to like sing these little bits and bobs, and he always used to go, oh, in my town I was really well known and stuff like that. So like that's always been around me in that sense.
Okay.
And like sometimes at family gatherings, they used to get out like the keyboards and this like instrument like that Iranians play. It's like kind of like a keyboard but like a guitar.
Okay.
It's weird. But yeah, and he used to sing and rhyme and stuff a lot. And my dad, when I would see my dad, like he would always be playing like a lot of soul and stuff like that.
Right.
That's about it. I didn't really have like people like actual musicians or singers or anything like that. So I'm kind of like the first one in my family who's really done music in that way. Okay,
well, definitely shout out to you for being the first one. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Speaking of instruments, do you play any instruments, or are you just strictly rap vocals or poetry vocals?
No, I don't. I mean, I've got a keyboard, and I can play some stuff, and I'm always trying to practice. But I find like with with piano or keyboard, like any instrument, like you really need to practice and rehearse
Right.
pretty much daily.
Right.
I find that when I have times when I'm doing it, I really do get into it and I can pick things up. But when I haven't done it for a few months, it takes me ages to recap again. So I play it, it's really, really small bit of keyboard, like, but that's about it, really.
That's what's up. So shout out to you playing the keyboard.
I played an instrument.
It's all good. If anything, the best instrument you have is your vocals, because you're expressing yourself regardless. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Most def. Now, are you a solo artist or are you in a group? Were you in a group? Like, tell us about that situation. Like.
Yeah, I'm in a collective, so we're all solo artists, and we come together to be the LC Collective, which is a branch of our event called Lyrically Challenged.
Okay.
The one I said that I run, like with MC Angel. So we're like, I'm a solo artist, but it's only when we come together to program for like some festivals, or we just made an album that we released at the Jazz Cafe in May.
Okay.
And like that was like the collective's album, so like we're featuring on all of the tracks together.
Okay.
But yeah, we're like all, we all do our own solo thing as well.
That's what's up. So you're a solo artist, but you're in a collective group, basically.
Yeah, like I was a solo artist before LC, and like I'm like recording my solo album right now. But yeah, with I don't really label it. I just see it as whatever we feel like doing at the time.
Right. I definitely dig that. That's what's up. Let's talk about your style of music. Like if you had to put yourself in a genre, what would it be?
I would definitely hip hop.
Right. Yeah. That. Yeah. I mean, I figured that too, because some people like to mix genres like hip hop, soul, or or hip hop R&B. What I mean? So, but I know you're straight hip hop because you spit and you do poetry. So, I was just. Yeah,
it's I mean, it might have influences of other things, but it is strictly hip hop.
I hear that. That's what's up. All right, so let's talk about you getting in the studio, because as a songwriter, as a person that records in the studio, that's where your vibe has to be at its utmost high and seriousness, and mixed with, of course, a little bit of fun. But of course, you know what I'm saying, like how is your vibe? You know what I'm saying? How is the vibe that you like to kick when you're in the studio? Because every artist has their their take on how they want their sessions to be, whether if they want certain friends, the manager to be there, or certain drinks, or certain substances and all that stuff. Like how would you like your sessions to be? Like, is it just you and is it just you and the engineer, or
Good question. You know what? I don't really have I'm not that fussy, but I'm a bit weird.
Okay.
I don't drink alcohol anyway. I don't smoke, so I'm not really into substances. I just have my bottle of water, and oxygen. That would do me nice. But I like the lights off.
Okay.
Which sounds a bit weird, but yeah, when I go studio, the lights are always off. So my poor engineers, sometimes they got a torch, sometimes they got candles, or whatever, but bless them. But yeah, that's it really. I don't like being with people. I like just being myself, just me and the engineer.
Okay.
Only if I'm collaborating, or if I got a singer on a hook.
Right.
If I'm collaborating, I don't mind.
Of course.
Obviously the person that's there, that's involved. But
right.
I never have a friend or people waiting or sitting there or jamming like that. And boy, studio time is expensive. So I ain't even sitting there for hours just jamming there. Maybe if I had my own studio.
Right. I dig that. Just go in, do the job, and get out.
Yeah, I just like to focus, and just, really get into it. And, I really work. I love producers. I love co-producing my stuff. I really like to get involved and see what they're doing, and getting involved on moving bits and effects or changing something up.
Right.
Kind of go and sit next to them and get involved.
That's what's up.
So, yeah, no, I love being at the studio. I think that's probably my favorite part of being an artist. I actually really love creating. I love that creative bit.
Right.
Really, when I got studio, I wake up in the morning and I'm excited. Like, you know, like
that's so.
I love that so much, like
That
much. And people that have their own studios, like they're so lucky.
No, that's definitely what's up, because then, you know, because sooner or later, whatever tracks you lay down, you're gonna obviously put out, and then you might be able to touch somebody and change somebody's perspective on life or whatever subject you was talking about. You know, that's the best thing about being an artist as well. You know what I'm saying? The message you put out in your songs.
Do music stuff?
What? I'm sorry?
Do you do music?
Whoa! Oh, look at you! You turn the interview on me now.
No, because like you when you're you know, you sound, when you're asking me the questions, it sounds like it's coming from a like more of a heartfelt place, you know.
Well,
like you've been there, done that, or something.
I actually run my own recording studio, so that's why, you know, I'm very familiar with what you're talking about as far as the artists coming in excited to record and all that stuff. And I not only do this radio show, but also on the side I also run my own radio my own recording studio as well, as I'm the head engineer here, so that's what it is.
Wow, cool. Yeah, I saw. I know you're called the engineer, but I didn't know what that was. If that was real or if it was a name. Or
Yeah. You know, I am an actual engineer. Yes.
Oh, shit, man. Cool. Well, big up to yourself. I got a lot of respect for engineers.
That's what's up. Much love. So hopefully, when you come out to the States, man, hopefully we can hook up and do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
That's what's up. So, speaking on recording, you know what I'm saying, let's talk about the projects that you got out. You know what I mean? Let's talk to the people about, you know what I'm saying, the mixtape and the EP you have out, the EP you have on iTunes, Once Upon a City, and then the mixtape you have it's called A Little Bit of you know what I'm saying, Shay D. Talk about that. You know what I'm saying? What could people expect from the mixtape, from the EP, you know what I'm saying, as far as, you know, once they put it in the CD, once they put it in the MP3 player, whatever, what can they expect when they hear these projects?
Well, they're completely different, like really different.
Right, talk about it.
The mixtape it's called A Little Bit of Shady because basically that's all my material that I had, like my freestyles, my tracks,
right,
original tracks, things that I just spat over, and I was getting booked to do shows, and when I was leaving the shows, like people were asking me, "Oh, have you got something out? Have you got a CD or that track you just did? Like, where is it?" And I was like, I don't. It's just online." Like, so I thought to myself, okay, I really need to like get this material all in one place on a CD. And my DJ Shorty, he's like a proper like old school vinyl crate digging, dusty finger scratch master, like, so he proper like was on it. He got all my stuff, he proper mixed it all, he like we did the skits and everything, so he made it sound like an old tape. So it's literally just all of my material that I'd done in one place, and that's kind of like more, you know, more a little bit of fun stuff, like all the stuff I spit about life and social experiences, like relationships. It's all kind of about life. Like it's just real. It's just real talk. And so that's my mixtape, and it was kind of like a little taste of what I'm doing and what I'm about and what my content's about. Right. And I did a mixtape launch which went really well. It was in a clothing store in Angel in London. It was like an urban clothing store. I had like people come down. I had other rappers and poets perform. We had a cypher. Dope. It was really, really good vibes. It was like 7 to 9, 2 hours, and it was wicked. It was good vibe after the shop closed, so that was a good vibe.
That's what's up.
And then the EP was Once Upon a City. Is just something that was really close to my heart. Like I really wanted to do a like small intimate kind of project, which was, it's more on like a flowetry vibe, like it's kind of like trip hoppy. There's a lot of effects, it's got old samples in it, right, and basically that you kind of have to listen to from beginning to end. It's only 6 tracks, and it's telling a story about 2 people that really want to be together, but they kind of can't. It's like a forbidden love story. It was more like a concept EP. Okay. So the tracks on it, like Secrets, Tonight, Why Did You Let Me Go, A Sweet Love, and then The Escape. So it's kind of like you got to listen to it from beginning to end. And that was me really playing with it and being creative. There's like weird sounds in it. Like it's just a bit mad. But
wow. Okay.
that was for an event that I was doing as well. Like I did a EP launch for that in a gallery in central London, where I actually had a artist, like an expressionist artist, who was actually painting live while I was performing everything he was feeling from the song.
That's
so
dope.
we ended up with this massive 6-foot canvas like that he painted
Wow.
while I was performing the songs, and it was a ticketed event. It was a bit more kind of high, exclusive high society type of people coming down, and it was very intimate. So everyone who came in an envelope, and the envelope had some lines of my songs in it. So before I performed the tracks, I would read the line, and the person with that on the envelope had to get up and read the poem, and then I would start performing and stuff. So it was really interactive. It was a cool event.
That's dope.
Yeah, so that was the 2 projects. So after I did that, me and the collective started recording our album, which is called Touch the Sky, which is out on iTunes.
There you go.
And that was for an event we did called Women in Hip Hop. That was our album launch, because that's what we specialize in. So we basically put on live events, but every so often we put on a Women in Hip Hop event where we just get, because we celebrate all the elements. We've got beatboxing, breakdancing, graffiti, rap, poetry, turntablism, and we get the females that are doing their thing and they're really established to come down and perform. So we have everything going on. It's a full experience. It's not just a show where you just watch and then go. You interact with it all. So we recorded our album for that in May. That's what that was for. And now that that's all finished, I was I can concentrate on my album now. So that's what I'm doing. I've just been working on it for the past month.
Right. So let's talk about what's next for you as far as your next EP, your album. What's next for you, Shady?
So I've just started working on my solo album.
Okay.
I'm co-producing it really closely with Jimmy Logic, and there's just a couple other producers on it, but it's mainly him.
Okay.
And I'm literally just writing that now. We've got 2 really big events coming up. One in February, which is our 5th birthday bash. And then one in March where we've got LA female rapper Reverie.
Okay.
She's absolutely dope. You should check her out. She came to London last year. We did a collabo and a video in 24 hours with her.
Wow.
And we've got her coming down hopefully next year.
And
we're going to be doing an event for.
And where is she from?
LA.
Oh, she's from California.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I'll definitely look her up, yo.
Yeah, she's amazing. Check her out. We did a collabo together called Calm Before the Storm.
Okay, I'll check that out.
And she came to London and stuff. She's dope. 100% check her out. And
That's what's up.
So we're gonna be focusing on those 2 events. But for now, it's just literally just gigging, doing workshops, and working on my album.
Right. That's what's up. Definitely. Kudos to you for definitely, putting your hand into helping out the community and just people, period. Because a lot of people don't have that power and don't have that stride to do it. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what hip-hop's about, man.
Definitely, man.
That's why hip-hop is,
Definitely. If you have the power, you need to definitely put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Okay. Well, why don't you go ahead and put your info out there? You know what I'm saying? Where can people find you on Twitter, Instagram, basically the whole social media situation? Basically, how could they find you if they wanted to search for you?
Okay, well, probably the easiest thing to do is go on my website, which is www.shaydmusic.com, and that's Shay, SHAYD music.com, and that's got all my links. My Twitter is @ShadyUK.
Okay.
I've only just come on Instagram last week, and I'm only testing to see if I want it or not. So
Okay.
I'm a bit new to Instagram, which is Shady Rap, which is the same as my Facebook artist page. Shady
Right.
Rap.
Okay. Any Twitter or no Twitter? No.
Yeah. I said my Twitter.
Okay. I'm sorry, I missed it then.
That's cool.
That's what's up. And you don't have a Facebook though.
Yeah. I have an artist page.
Okay.
Which is Shady Rap.
Okay, there you go. Okay, I must have missed it. There's so many. The social media is crazy. You have so many pages. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Social media is a real crazy situation, you know.
I know. My website's probably, if you just go to my website, all my links are there.
There you go. That's the best thing. Check out the website, y'all.
Easier, yeah.
There you go. Straight like that. And before we get into your music, we're gonna go two last things. First thing is, I want you to give some advice to the artists, you know, whoever's listening right now, if they're an artist trying to get to basically what you're trying to do. Like, what can you tell them that to basically keep them pumped, to keep them going? Advice, because, you know, of course, do the music industry, do music period, do life period. You know, you're gonna run through your bumps and your road, you know, your hurdles and all that. So, advice from your view to keep it going.
I would say just be yourself and make sure that you are involved, you know, in things going on, and say yes so that you know, accept an opportunity, and then you can always say no after, so don't block yourself from it. And, you know, get involved in open mics, go to live events, speak to people that run things, get in touch with DJs. You know, like, I would literally just say, like, go into open mics, sending your stuff into radio, and just networking with people, and don't be shy. Like, I would 100% just get involved, man. And, you know, even if there's, like, someone that can be your mentor you look up to, or, you know, even people like myself, like, as much time as I can dedicate, I, like, speak to people and stuff, and, you know, provide a platform for them as well. So I would just don't be shy, get involved, be yourself, go to open mics, man, do your thing, rep yourself. This is hip hop. That's what it's for.
That's what it's for. That's what it is. The culture, man. That's what's up. And shout out, Shady. Any shout outs you want to do to people, whatever? Shout outs.
Yeah, man. Shout out yourself, the engineer. Thank you for having me on the show.
Most def.
Massive big up to the LC Collective, Lyrically Challenged, DJ Shorty, my girl G, HFM, Vanessa, Joanna. Massive shout out to my man Kingpin. He's out in Switzerland doing his thing right now. My boy Reveal on his tea, and yeah, the whole fam, man. Big up the world.
Big up the world. That's what's up. And last thing, where could people find your Lyrically Collective group on social media as well? Like, I'm pretty sure you have I'm pretty sure you have a Facebook, right?
Yeah, Facebook is Lyrically Challenged UK, and on Twitter it's at LC Collective UK.
There you go, and that's what it is, man. Shout out to you for taking the time. I know it's late over there. It's like it's probably getting into like it's 12 o'clock, right? It's like 12:01 or something like that.
Exactly.
See,
Cinderella, man.
Cinderella. There you go. But yo, shout out to you. Thank you for taking the time to definitely rock with us over here in the US. So, you know what I'm saying?
I really appreciate it. Thank you for having me on, and
yeah.
Obviously, like, I'm gonna stay tuned in it. I'm just gonna like vibe out, go to bed, but I'll keep locked in. yeah, definitely. And Shady, I need your help. I need you to put the word out there over there in the UK that, you know, I'm definitely, you know, we're doing this segment every second Tuesday of the week, of the month. Excuse me. So I need you to help me put the word out there. If you know any other UK artists that's looking to get some exposure out here in the US, you know what I'm saying, that'll be a you know, let them know, and you know, just basically give them the email that I gave you. You know, since 100%, you know, I'll put it out there 100%. It will be on my pages. Don't watch that.
That's what's up. I appreciate that. I really do. So we're not just gonna interview and let you go. We're gonna play some music of yours.
Thank you.
Most def. We're gonna get into a couple joints. We're gonna get into 3 joints. We're gonna get into So What, which was on that the Michael Jackson Jam instrumental.
Yep.
Now let me tell you something. Now, I was going through the joints, right? I think I played the other 2 first that you sent me, and then I put my head down. I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be another joint, whatever. And then I play it, and I heard the glass break. I'm like, wait a second, no way! And he start going, and I'm like, oh no, she did not do the jam joint. That's crazy. So kudos to you, because you did your thing.
Thank you. There's a video out for that as well called So What. So if anyone's listening, get a chance to check out the video as well. That's
what's up. So yeah, so we're gonna go into So What. Then we're gonna get into A Year in My Thoughts. Why don't you go ahead and talk about that for a second? Like, give me the concept behind that record.
A Year in My Thoughts is just a 64 bar thing that I'm doing every every year for the past 3 years. So it's like when it comes to a point of the year, I just need to vent, and I like just write 64 bars like straight without even stopping, and like that's basically the result of them. So the fourth one's gonna come out this year.
Okay, that's what's up. So we're gonna get into
challenge I just do for myself, yeah.
Right. So we're gonna get into the 2013 version of that. And that's what it is, and then we're gonna get into and then we're gonna get into Are You God? And why don't you go ahead and talk about the concept behind that?
Are You God is like a really important song to me. I'm a youth worker, so there's a lot of issues I come across, and that one specifically was about a young person in the area who was stabbed at like 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I think he was stabbed like 17 times or something, like in broad daylight. And we kind of were, it was someone who had been advised to kind of get out of it. And we thought that was going to be the case, but evidently not. And I heard about it, and I wrote this song for that incident. And it's like, it's a story that, it's not just for him, it's connected to a lot of victims and, youth, and just a lot of youth violence going on at the moment. So that's about that.
All right, that's what's up. So we're gonna get into these joints, and once again,
Can I also just say that my music's available
there you go.
for free on shady.bandcamp.com. So all the songs that you're hearing now, you can download them for free.
Boom. There you go. Anywhere, anything else, Shady, before I let you go?
No, that's everything, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's what it is. Shady, once again, thank you for taking the time to rock with the U.S., man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just, definitely put the word out to whoever who's a dope artist, rapper, singer, whatever. I'm trying to get them on here. This is just a segment where we're just trying to get, people from the UK a little bit more exposure out here in the US. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, defo.
All right, Shady. Once again, thank you for calling in, and we'll definitely stay in contact. All right, you have a good
yeah.
You have a good night. Since you about to go to sleep, you have good dreams. Okay.
Thank you. Take care.
All right. Have a good night.
Good night.
That's what it is. So shout out to Shady, calling all the way from London, man. Shout out to her. She's definitely doing her thing, man. And we're gonna get into her joints. Like I said, we're gonna get into So What, man. So What? A Year in My Thoughts, and Are You God? And that's what it is. It's your man Big Veg, the engineer. You know what I'm saying? www.rockrunradio.com. We are your #1 online station for the underground. Keep it locked. We'll be back.
Rockin' with Venture Precise. Roc Runna radio show. Lady Roc in the building with Precise. Rockin' with Big Veg. Reppin' the 845, 914. Double RMP. We all we got. Rockland's finest radio show, hosted by the Runners. We run the rock.
Signing off, it's your man Big Veg, the engineer. Precise, the hood anchor. Lady Roc, first lady of the rock. It's the Roc Runna radio show.
So what? Plenty other fish, I'm a shark in these waters, so I can be a bitch. So what? You're a man, I'ma do what I like and be who I am. So what? Plenty other fish, I'm a shark in these waters, so I can be a bitch. So what? You're a man, I'ma do what I like and be who I am. So what? Plenty other fish, treating me and keeping a year in my thoughts now. I'm cleansing my soul now. It's time to strip my mind, cause I'm tired instead of suppressing it. Speaking so much truth like I'm in the box confessing it. That bitch in my head, she's dressed like Maleficent. I don't like what I feel, so I'm on the page addressing it. I need to get rid of this, the beats on repeat. I'm typing and I'm writing and I'm crying as I speak. All my words, I've been questioning my motives. Are you God? What were you thinking? Yeah, you done wrong. Do you feel your heart sinking? That much hatred that you could do anything. Are you brave enough to stand by his fam and bury him? Have your actions been worth it? You can't reverse it. Life is real, don't rehearse it. You left him dying. Blood, are you faded? Poor bread, living like...
With them, don't run, don't hide. The answer's inside you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't ask, don't cry. There's no need to be lied to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I imagine my... Don't close these gates on me. I'm